Hey everyone, it's story time today. A question I've been getting a lot of lately, and I thought it was about time that we answer it, is how I got started in. About 9 years ago, I started doing some modeling, originally for a girlfriend of mine who was running her own magazine. It was basically just some promo modeling stuff that she was going to use throughout the magazine. It was so much fun playing dress up, and it was so much fun feeling sexy and doing my hair, my makeup, and all that kind of fun jazz. Really just stood out in my mind as this really positive and awesome experience. Add to that I'd been going to school for theater. I have a diploma in fine arts for acting. So to me, modeling has always kind of been acting, but rather than be movement and the video, it's stills with photos. And part of what I loved about acting and now what I love about modeling is that I love playing dress up. I love getting to put on a different outfit and getting to really bring out this other side of my personality. Dressing up in costumes, having sexy shoes, playing around with my hair and makeup has always been something I love to do. So modeling was just this great fit. I got asked a few times if I wanted to do some nude modeling. It was something that I thought was definitely going to be interesting and fun. I was definitely okay with nudity, had nothing wrong, didn't feel anything wrong about nudity. I thought to myself after a while, I'm like, you know what, I could give this a try. It would be fun. But before I shot with somebody else, I wanted to try it out to make sure it was for me while shooting with my boyfriend at the time. It was lots of fun. We had a lot of fun with it. Photos didn't turn out as well as my stuff does now, but they were definitely fun and we definitely had a great time, and it definitely really sparked this sexy kind of daring side of myself that I really wanted to explore more of. In fact, one job I found was for a extreme bikini website. They wanted to shoot their online catalog down at the beach. So I went there to shoot. All these bikinis were definitely extreme. They were itty bitty little triangles that barely covered. They were see-through. They were fishnet. They were just lace. The bottoms were either just straight up string, like I'm talking a piece of string with 2 strings and 2 strings. Literally just string. But I got lots of this and that jobs. Some great photographers that I jived really well with that were fun to shoot with. So I would have different shoot days that I'd show up. I was building quite a portfolio of nude work. And that's when I decided, my boyfriend at the time helped me decide to put together a bit of a website. Not like my website is now, more like a landing page, kind of like a MySpace. It just consisted of a page. It showed some of my photo work I'd done, a few little videos just saying hello, and just a contact page. Basically just something so that when I had handed out a card or when someone looked up my modeling profile on a few modeling sites that I had. So I seemed a little more professional and a little more put together. Through that, actually, James and Brycey found me and had asked me if I'd ever considered actually doing like a members-based website. And that was something I'd heard about a lot of girls doing. So it was definitely something on my radar, and I was super excited to be contacted by someone who wanted me to sign up and do a website. It was really exciting because she was also a model, so she also had her own website. So it felt more like a close-knit group rather than just some guy who's going to do stuff. It seemed more romantic, I guess, in that sense as well, which definitely made it more fun. So they flew me up and I went and shot with James. I shot a bunch of stuff just so we could get a good basis to start with. And that was, in fact, the first time that I ever shot videos. Videos were new to me. I'd never done videos before. So that was my first time dabbling into videos. And then from there, I came back home, and within a few weeks, my site launched. It was a great combination of some really awesome pro shot photos, some self-shot stuff I've been learning to do, and all my first videos. To me, at that point, I wasn't part of porn. That was more adult model. I was a nude model. It's a little different, but depends on who you talk to, because some people that's still considered. So at that point, that's kind of when my porn career, I would say, started. From there, I started working just exclusively on my website rather than shooting around for other photographers. And in fact, I started shooting with one of my best friends, TC. He started to become my main photographer for my website and started shooting all of my content for me, all my photos and quite a few of my videos. I did progress to more like erotic style photography. And then from there, I upgraded, I guess you could say, to doing toys. Toys were a big thing in my life, and I started to feel like, you know what, I really wanted to share that with everyone, with all my members on my website. I thought it could be a lot more fun. And I guess to me at that point, I think I started doing porn, because to me, if you're just shooting artistic nudes or you're just shooting kind of erotic nudes, to me, that's not really being a porn star. That's just being an erotic model or a nude model. I switched to doing boy-girl porn. So to me, I was like, you know what? I really kind of think this would be a lot of fun. But for me, it was more about the right timing and the right person. TC and I got together and decided that, you know what, this would be lots of fun. We'd really enjoy this. And we think that it could be a really great exploration and new chapter in our own lives. We've been having so much fun just exploring new role plays, new fantasies, new positions. To us, we look at it as an avenue of something new that we like. So for us, filming has become, I really want to enjoy this aspect of things. We've had lots of laughs. We've had a few, oh goodness, that did not go so well moments. And we've had some moments where we're like, wow, that was actually really fun. We should do that again. Yeah, that's kind of how I started my career. Started out just kind of regular modeling, that progressed into nude modeling, that progressed into doing my own website, and then progressed from there into doing toys and then doing boy girl. And I definitely wouldn't say I have the typical porn career, as I'm just some crazy Canadian up here up west who enjoys being kind of kinky. I shoot exclusively for my website. I shoot exclusively with TC Davidson as my male talent because he is my partner in life as well as on screen. Not that there's anything wrong with a typical porn career, working for various companies, shooting with various talent. This is a career of love and a career of choice. Hopefully that answers your question. If you have any other questions along the same lines or any questions you'd like to know about me or even about TC, feel free to comment below because I will be including those in other videos very soon. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, because it really, really lets me know that you are liking what I'm doing. And there's, of course, other videos here that you might like as well. We'll be back for more story time sometime soon. I've got a few other ideas lined up for you guys. Bye for now, guys.